Okay, so this is the second war uh, we had with a cheat clan. Uh, the first one was versus Romania CS1. They used the cheat app, same type of scout attacks, but we actually won that one percentage destruction. And as you see, pretty good war record here until we get into this war. And here's where all the cheat attacks came in early. It was from 5 players low. Most of them were co-leaders. And they're all the same thing, 0% attacks. So we do use scouts, but when our guys scout, they send a complete attack. And here you'll see these are all the same as just enough to, yeah, one archer. That reveals nothing. So it's minimal. So that player was, I believe, Barbarian King. Did the same thing twice. And then up here, A7X. I think he sent a couple of barbs. If anything, yeah, there it was, 4 barbs. That was it. So, or 6 barbs. Similar, so you're seeing, not near enough to actually reveal any traps or anything. So the only possible reason to do this, of course, is what you'll see up here where they come in and start 3-starring. So they 3-starred 4 of our TH10s. We've not had actually 5 of our TH10s. So you compare that to other wars, you'll see that is definitely a typical result. So let me see who else was involved in this. It was so player 28, same thing. I think this was another one of their co-leaders. Yeah, 2 giants, 3 wall breakers. So it's they aren't even trying to mask it, what they're doing. And let's see who else here do we have. So yeah, Sam was another one. This one actually did throw a little bit more into it, but not much. Yeah, still not, like I said, still not enough to really reveal what they need to reveal. And let's see, who else do we have here? There's quite a few, actually. Down here was all players in the 20 to 28 range on the attack. So you have player 22, another one. Yeah, so he was just hitting one of our 9s, but basically they hit, as you'll see, pretty much all the 8s and 9s. So in this, players in the war, and the TH9s went down to about 20. So 9s and 10s were 2/3 of the war, and that's where we start to see this when we have a higher concentration of 9s and 10s. So we got a couple clans, we jump back and forth, and we're not seeing this problem in our farm clan DCA, where we typically war with only 2 or 3 TH10s and a handful of 9s. Over there, the problem has not shown up. But I'll return home and let me show you the war log. So this was the last war. We won that, and you'll see here not one of our 10s was pushed to 3 stars. So this was a legitimate war, but the opponent actually had a slight TH edge on us there. They had 7 TH10s, but all of their 10s were Inferno 10s. We only had, I think, 3 of our 10s in that war that were Inferno 10s, and the rest were actually 9.1s. So that's kind of a typical typical war matchup. But yeah, we had four Inferno 10s and three kind of upgrading 10s where they had all seven Inferno 10s. So it was a fair match, no cheating, and that's a typical result. And I think that's how this war would have ended roughly without the cheats. Us somewhere in the mid 70s, and the guys we were playing likewise in that same range instead of the 81 to 71. Pretty much, I think threw in the towel near the end of the war. A couple of our guys didn't attack, etc., due to the cheats.